Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Black Myth Wukong. In the last one, we finished exploring the secret area of Chapter 4, the Purple Cloud Mountains. And we ended it with a cool fight against a boss called the Dusk Veil. And due to us not beating up some guy called the Scorpion Lord earlier on, he actually helped us with the final boss fight. So that was pretty cool. And now we're moving back on to the main line of Chapter 4. We could see down this way, we got a giant spider over there. So that seems like it's going to be a boss fight probably right off the bat. And then over here, I'm not sure what that's going to be. I just checked, we got 5 chiefs left to kill in this chapter. We got 1 character left, and we got 1 king left. So, this is probably a chief? Let's just start with this, shall we? Oh, it started the cutscene all the way back here.
Please, you must save me.
So, both my trap and my vessel failed. But how?
When I saw him, I just couldn't. The destined one then arrived and bested me. Now the monkey has ransacked our
That
hollow.
spider looks
Mere
so
monkey
realistic.
showing such
That's
disrespect.
crazy.
Your wound was recovering. But now it's getting worse. Fear not. I'll deal with him.
Oh, is this gonna be the final boss
before
of the
that-
area?
That thing of mine, do you still have it?
I do.
Very well. Despite all your failures, you led the destined one here. I should reward you for that. But the thing I gave you, now I must have it back. You girls are far too young to comprehend my design. This, along with those relics inside him, shall free me of Kunlun's reign.
100-eyed
Rest
Daoist
assured,
master.
darling, I'll avenge you. Now let go of your misery and rest in peace.
Wait, are they gonna help me? Okay, yeah. I was like, this seems a little extreme to make me fight 5 bosses at the same time. I guess they could all be chiefs then? But we already have the second sister as a chief. Come on. They're blocking me. Get him! Burn him! How is he not on fire? Okay, hold on. We gotta try the needle. Oh, the needle might be extra effective against him, actually. Where's he going? He has taken, like, no damage, by the way. That's crazy.
Are your minds as muddled as your mother's?
Okay, let's go Spellbinder, I guess. We need to do some damage. I don't know if the spiders can die. Oh, jeez. I can't see anything?
Girls never understand what I strive to achieve. You are the one who ruined my grand design.
Where'd those spiders go? I guess they left. They didn't want to play anymore, or they died or something? I don't know. Oh, dang it. What is he doing? I'm also poisoned, but I guess I get like a... Oh, hello. I get like a slight buff for being poisoned, right? Like, I inflict poison now? Okay. Please stop. Oh, that hurts. I can't reach him. He's too far away, apparently. Get up, monkey! What? That should have dealt damage, but he's like phase transitioning or something? That's just unfortunate. What are we doing here? Should I have been hitting him that whole time? I'm not sure. I just assumed he was still immune. Uh-oh. This is not the time for sword swallowing, but... Oh, he's now Godfrey. Oh, I missed. Ow. No! I still got plenty of healing. I can't die like that. Oh, why didn't I roll? I swear I tried to press it. What's he doing? Oh, it's an explosion. Of course it is. I'm shocked. Maybe that's why I couldn't do all the actions that I wanted earlier. Ow. Okay. That hurts a lot. It's close. I got no healing left, so I kind of just gotta... Actually dodge something would be a good choice, but... Where'd he go? Oh, hello. No! Oh, he actually canceled my focus. Oh, it's so close. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing or where he's coming from. Oh! Oh, I dodged it. Oh, I actually... I beat him.
Come down, Grandmaster. I need you.
Mother! Mother!
That was close. Sounds a little desynced again, but that's okay, I guess. So who was the spider who helped me earlier, then? Is it the little kid, maybe? Is that the next relic? I guess that's the end of chapter 4. We still got to go back and explore that other route, but... It's interesting that they always use a different art style for these in-between chapters storytellings. Is that the spider lady and Jubaji? Or is this unrelated? Oh, yep, it's the pig guy. Ah, yes, they're both hideous creatures. They were meant to be. Chapter 4, Rosy Cheeks, Gray Hair concluded. I wish it didn't force you to go into chapter 5 immediately.
Strength, but not in wisdom. You've not only hurt Bajia and his darling, but also laid waste to the seal of the High Ones. A grave misdeed. Mortal or immortal, all seek to break from the past and start anew. Yet destiny, like a lover's tongue, speaks one way and means another. Though you may savor it yourself, you can never tell if you truly want it or not.
New relic obtained, Envious Tongue. We leveled up. It's laughable how little will you get for beating a chapter. I have like hundreds of thousands of will already. Ooh, what the heck is this? A new item for crafting a weapon. Used to craft armor. Oh, celestial ribbon. Okay, but I think we need more than one of those. Some more fine gold thread, some more coon steel. We might be able to craft a new weapon, but I don't know if I want any of the other weapons right now. More tree cores, more mind cores, sky-piercing horn. Didn't we already have a sky-piercing horn? Can you have multiple of those? Alright, let's investigate the tapestry then.
Long ago, the many-legged one was subdued by Bodhisattva Pilanpur and locked on Purple Cloud Mountain. Only by a plea from the celestial court was he spared. The immortals dispatch minions to enact their will, while they remain serene, as if playing a game of chess. Pity those pawns. They know full well what they are, yet they cling to false hopes and even take pride in it. The posts of the court have stood unchanged, but the same seat might not always be held by the same immortal. So too the 7 spider guys. They boast an endless procession of generations.
And up there.
This one must be a high immortal from the court. Amid the trials of the 7 spiders and the many-eyed one, it was Bodhisattva Pilanpur who lent a hand. No aid from the court was given. But Wukong is ever heedless of rules. He might have sought higher places for help. This rooster is Pilanpur's son, the Dawn Star he was called. Through him is forged the Weaver's Needle, the one that subdued the many-eyed master. More than that, he once crowed a giant she-scorpion to death. Indeed, he is a bane to all insects. Even the sacred gourmand remains mundane if he clings to the ties of love. He was an admiral of the court, a pig in the mountains, and Bajia in the journey. Yet his nature remains unchanged. So be it. A guileless fool may know less sorrow.
I think that's everything. Oh, that's what last chapter means. So I guess we gotta move on to the next chapter. We'll see the intro and then we'll teleport back and try and finish up what we have left in chapter 4. I don't know how much is over there. For all I know, it could be a whole new area, but... Golden Child, Crimson Blood. Oh, I guess it might take a little bit to load. That boss fight was so close. I had to be like 1, maybe 2 hits if I was lucky. And I just had to dodge that last move. If I didn't dodge it, I'm pretty sure I was dead. He was really annoying to like actually hit though, because he was kind of big, but he had like an invisible like kind of zone around him that you weren't allowed to walk into. And it made it kind of awkward when you were trying to hit him because sometimes your attacks weren't long enough range to actually reach him. I also don't know why the spiders stopped helping. And I didn't really see how effective the needle was because he like went into his like burrowing state right after I used the needle. But I'm pretty sure the needle was supposed to be really effective against him. The sound's gonna get real desynced here. Woods of Ember. It's cool that has my armor on and using the staff that I had. I like it when cutscenes do that. The sound is so far off, but I don't think it'll matter because I think we're about to get back into the game. Hello? Is there another archer? Yes. Oh, what the heck? It's these guys again who attack after they die? Oh, there's still more. Is there anything around here, or can I just move on forward? I don't know who these big, like, bowl-looking guys are.
Time was I guarded the Celestial River with my boys 80,000 strong, and the puny revenants dared to impede me. That grand transformation of mine was the only reason you're still standing here. A proper kneel to show gratitude would be appropriate, no?
That doesn't seem normal.
Fooled me once, never again. Deceptive tactics like this pose no threat. I'll go size them up first. Keep pace, boy.
Well, unfortunately, I can't fly, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to keep up. Also, is this door open? We're looking for a shrine so we can get back to chapter 4. Oh, well, I found the shrine. However, this guy is guarding it. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I was gonna use the explosion before I let that run out, but whatever. Ouch. Wow. That's highly unfortunate. Needle, get him. Oh wow, it just one-shot that guy? Alright. The needle lasts for a while. Like, it's still going even though... Maybe it's not going anymore. I thought it ran out at the bottom and was still lasting a little bit longer. I see what you're saying. There are other instances where we've transformed into things. Like, we had the ability to transform into that fox for a little while. To accomplish that quest. I did think it was weird that we never got that beetle transformation, or like the cicada or whatever it was. We never got that as something that we could actually use in the long term. There was also like a cutscene where we transformed into a bird, if I remember correctly, in chapter 3? I think it was chapter 3. I feel like in every chapter we've transformed into something. I can't remember what it was in chapter 2, though. But in chapter 3, at least, you could transform into the fox with this one item whenever you wanted. Which was kind of weird because all you had to do was go up to the monk as the fox. There was no actual purpose to being the fox otherwise. But yeah, I guess it's kind of weird because if they were using it to teach you how transformations work, it didn't really teach you how transformations work because transformations are you have only been combat based pretty much, except for the fox thing. So yeah, it's kind of weird how they did it, but they didn't completely drop it. Like, it's still kind of a thing. But I almost expected it to, like, you can always transform to the cicada to just do like surveillance of the area essentially, or like get yourself to specific areas without having to fight enemies that you don't want to fight, something like that. But they didn't end up doing that. So we do have a lot of things that we could craft now as well. So we'll want to check that out. See if there's anything that I actually want to use. I kind of really like the fact that our staff has so much crit rate though. But I think we might be able to make that staff that has a whole bunch of attack. Okay, so we're back to the Court of Illumination. As you can see, it's loaded in perfectly. Let's go to the boss fight area first. Also, another area... Well, the problem with now checking the journal is it's going to have all the stuff unlocked. Oh, I also need to choose a perk for the relic, but the journal's now going to have all the chapter 5 stuff in there. What do we got here? On a successful hit with charged heavy attack, each focus point cost slightly recovers. So it does the same thing there. If the enemy is in the poison state, massively enhances the recovery. I don't think I care about that. So it's essentially, it gives me 5 more attack. I lose 2% crit chance. That worth it? I couldn't tell you. Oh, I didn't mean to equip that. I just wanted to look at the tree. Like here, we have enough of that Kun steel to make this now. But this is just like a lot of attack. So I don't think it's worth losing 12% crit chance for that. We don't know what that does yet, but this has potential to have really high crit chance just because the previous one does. They should have gave the map. What do you mean by the map? Because there's no maps in this game, unless that's what you mean. You want them to have maps. That's all we got, I guess. So I probably don't want to make this, even though it could be okay. It just seems like kind of not actually exclusively an upgrade, more of like a lateral movement. Okay, what do we got? So currently we have light attacks give more focus, or consecutive hits of light attacks increase attack after perfect dodge. Does this have anything better? Invincibility duration of the first move of all varied combos. Maybe that one, but honestly, yeah, the extra damage after a perfect dodge is pretty good. Increased dodge invincibility is probably the best one there. So what do we have now? To embrace its potency, be prepared for its bitterness, extends the duration of effects for all medicines. Wait, they also like do something at the top. Hold on. Identifies the Yao Guais that bear spirits. Okay. I didn't even realize that that was coming from this. From the faintest noise capture, echoes of the past can be found where karma lingers. I don't know what that means. Enhances the ability to find hidden ingredients in the wild. Sure. So this extends the duration of all medicine. That's actually could be kind of useful. I realized I didn't even use the medicine before that boss fight, but that's because the boss fight cutscene started so much earlier. I thought I had to be closer before it would start. Okay, after consuming medicine, increases the critical hit chance of the next attack. Well, that I don't really want just one attack. Immobilize affects all enemies around the target. That would be really good if I wasn't using Spellbinder. Each equipped soak slightly increases the health recovery of the drink. Well, this one just seems like the best one. I wonder if it tells me how much. But I feel like that's the best. Like, can I see? No, it doesn't seem to show. It says I do 49% still. That's the one issue. Like, I pick an upgrade like that, and there's no way for me to know how good it is, right? I just have to go off of how good it feels, I guess, because it's really hard to see based on your HP bar how much you're actually healing, especially when it's only a few percent different. What did we get? We got a whole bunch of stuff in here, right? Oh, the Celestial Ribbon, right. So, in theory, we could craft some mythical armor now. But again, I still haven't found a piece of armor that I want. Or, like, that fits my build. Oh my gosh. They really need to make a faster way to get through this menu. So we beat all these Revenants and this Lava Bull Revenant. Chief. Oh, okay, we did just unlock a whole bunch of these. We got the sixth sister, which I think is the little girl. The fifth sister, the fourth sister, the third sister. We already had the second sister, first sister. think that's 5, right? So that should be all the ones that we were missing. They never did reveal who the spider was that helped me, though. It must be the youngest sister, right? Because I'm pretty sure that Zhu Bajie is her father then. So she would probably be the most likely to have helped us. Also, what happened to that one lady who we were peeling the talismans off of the stupid purple towers for? Why did we even do that? Unless that unlocked the purple mountain and I didn't even realize that I unlocked the purple mountain. And then this is the last king. So I'm pretty sure we got all the kings and all the chiefs. It just so happened that the last 5 chiefs were all unlocked in that single last fight. So there might not actually be a whole lot here, now that I think about it. Let's explore this boss room real quick. Before we wrap up chapter 4, I want to explore this boss room. I want to explore that area that we haven't been to yet up that way, which might not be that long. Oh, there's actually some stuff around here. Eh. This might lead to that. Who knows? Maybe there was a second way to get to this boss fight? We'll go that way in a second. I want to actually check out the boss room. And I also want to go back to the house in the hollow where all the spiders were. Actually, that area after the hollow where we got, like, engulfed by spiders and then the spider, whoever I'm talking about, saved us. There might be something there, too, and you would think that the spiders wouldn't attack us anymore. So that gives us actually, like, quite a few things we should go check out. Because it seemed like there was more area we could walk there. We got swarmed by spiders, so we got pulled out to safety. This is all invisible walls. Can't go that way. We go this way? What the heck? This is not where I expected to be, but okay. It's just some upgrade material. There's just a guy here. So are these guys just on the outskirts of the boss room, I guess? It's so weird that the cutscene for the boss room started so early then, if these guys are right here. There's a plant here, too. So let me run out into the middle of the boss room as well. Doesn't appear to be anything. So let's go check out this corner over here. Why is this here? This doesn't look like it serves any purpose at all. Huh. I don't know the point of this. Can't go down in there. can't go past that. That's weird. It just seems like almost a pointless area. I guess it had some will in it. I don't know if you could have run over there during the boss fight and picked up that will to get some of your heals back. Because it was a double will. So it would give you back 2. Am I going to do New Game Plus? Probably not. If I did, it would probably most likely be on my own and not in a video. But no, I can't guarantee that I won't. It's just unlikely that I will. I don't even really do New Game Plus in like the Souls games, really. I did it once in like Dark Souls 3. But I don't really see the point because it's not like there's a whole bunch of new stuff in the game. I guess Dark Souls 2 had a few new things. So this is the purple? But the tower's not here? And I can't take the talisman off? I definitely heard her, though. She must be somewhere around here. But yeah, I would say probably not. I'm not a huge New Game Plus guy. What does this give me? More stamina? Well, she's not back here. It's so... Why is this talisman floating in the air? And it looks like it looks like there should have been a tower here for it to be stuck to. Maybe I just need to explore a little bit better. Oh, there's a plant here that I didn't see. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that was something about Liza P. I was kind of disappointed that the path that I took made it so I couldn't, like, you can't get all the boss weapons in one playthrough. And you couldn't get, you needed one specific boss weapon that I used the soul to get something else to get the fox's gear as well. Oh, up there, okay. So I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't do that all in one playthrough. Elden Ring, I did get all the endings, but I got them all in one playthrough. And I just copied my save before the end. I feel like there's just not enough time. Like, even if I wanted to play these games, like, through multiple times, there's just not enough time in life to play the same game 3 times. Like, I'd probably just rather experience new games rather than 100% the games that I like, I guess. Well, it's up to personal preference. What? More of that. I'm so confused. What? This seems like a dead end. What did I miss? Where's the lady? Are we gonna have to look this up? 'Cause I feel like I messed up her quest. I don't know what I did wrong. Like, did I miss a talisman somewhere? That's the only thing I could think of, is that I missed one. But I thought I explored pretty thoroughly. Well, we should go to the places that I mentioned first. Because they have potential to maybe be related. I can't believe there was just a chest up there. It seems so weird. Like, really? There's just two people guarding? I mean, it's a good medicine that was in there, but, like, I'm probably never going to use it. That's so weird. I feel like I must be missing something, because there was obviously a lady yelling. She said run when we came up here. I didn't see anyone. It's almost like this thing is bugged. Like it's not loading or something. She's not like hiding in the corner of this room or something, right? I don't see anything. Let's look at the stuff that we can craft armor-wise as well real quick. A new hat. Massively reduces the continuous damage received from poison state. Significantly increases attack while suffering from poison state. I mean, why is there all this stuff that's like, do blah 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 while poisoned? We just finished the poison area. And as far as I know, there's not a way that I can poison myself. For short duration after defeating an enemy, moderately increases attack. I mean, that's a decent effect. But unfortunately, the one piece that I already have that's legendary is a chess piece. I don't know what to make of that right now. Also, I was going to check this menu just to see if it would tell me how much the soaks were healing me for. But I kind of doubt it. That does mean, though, that this technically heals more, right? Or it gets more bonus because it has an extra soak slot. But I doubt that it's enough to actually make it even. Yeah, we just need more worms before we could do that. Okay, so the two places I wanted to go. The obvious one I feel like is the hut. Let's try the Gathering Cave first. Man, where did the time go? Like, I thought we beat the final boss of this area in the first 10 minutes, and I haven't accomplished anything since then. But we're almost at an hour for this episode. Hey, we might have to look it up. It was either bugged, I'm missing something, or there's a bunch of options. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I tried. It might not let me go in there again, actually. Where exactly am I? Okay, we're up here, yeah. So can I go this way? can still go this way. There's not a bunch of spiders trying to attack me. Room seems pretty empty. So when we were running away from the spiders, we ran in here. And then at some point we got picked up by a giant spider that saved us. But it seems like this path goes on further. Like, I think we got picked up like right up there. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't remember actually making it past these weird pillar things. It's looking a lot like there's nothing here, huh? Invisible wall. Yeah, it seems kind of like the end of the road. That's lame. I thought they might put something here. Oh, jeez. I, like, looked down there and noticed there were a whole bunch of textures loading. Then I decided to attack. I don't think I could do anything here. Dang. Well, what about over there? So obviously we just ran straight when we had to go through here. There could be like a chest or something back here. Nope, doesn't even let us back there. Okay. So this idea was nothing, I guess. Do I have enough sparks? I do have enough sparks. Probably do that right now before I forget. So we need 4 more sparks to finish up that crit damage. Oh, I meant to do something else. How much crit damage do we have anyways? 152? That's pretty decent. So, I want to use this thing. So now let's go to the Hut of Immortality, but I feel like there's not going to be anything there. Is there anywhere else I think I should go? I don't remember anything of note. I mean, we first met the girl at the estate, but I don't think that's relevant. I mean, if I can't figure out... If I can't find anything at this Hut of Immortality, then I guess I'm just gonna have to look it up. Because I do not know what to do. We'll go back to the Court of Illumination and just check and make sure that that thing didn't like bug and not load correctly the first time. But I feel like I must just be missing one of those talisman things somewhere. I got 3 of them. Oh my gosh. So that's where we originally came from. This is the hut. There's nothing here. I got one more idea. We go to the journal and maybe read about the sisters. Maybe we could figure out which sister. There were no children of the same age as the sixth sister. She usually spent her time with her elder sisters, who were all very nice to her. Only the fourth sister would strictly supervise her training. Sometimes, when she trained diligently, the fourth sister would take her to the mountain top to gaze at the scenery outside and tell her story. Oh my god, I'm not reading all that. You're crazy. A home appears, blah, blah, blah. This sister, daughter of the Zhu family, in the prime of her youth was renowned for her stunning beauty. Fourth sister, in the days of the Scorpion Lord, brought his four sons to the Temple of Yellow Flowers, seeking refuge. The hundred-eyed Daoist master, coveting the power of his venom, promised to arrange marriages between the young spider guys and the scorpion princes. Hence, he called forth Violet Spider and four of her daughters to meet them. Third sister, the third daughter of the Zhu family, graceful in demeanor and gentle in nature, loved reading and writing, observing that her younger sisters were still naive and her two elder sisters were extremely busy. She focused on needlework and became the best weaver in the family. Second sister was the first one we saw, so we know it's not her. Raised as a boy from a young age, she managed the finances and trades. Due to her straightforward and generous nature, she had the most interactions with the stewards outside the mountain and the lesser Yao Guais in the village of Langshi. The eldest daughter of the Zhu family was gentle and serene, caring for her younger sisters like a mother. She meticulously managed every aspect of their daily lives. Even the straightforward second sister and the independent fourth sister behaved obediently and showed a touch of girlish charm in her presence. Each day she oversaw the cave's catering. That didn't help me. So who the heck is this lady? Another theory is that I guess maybe we won't figure out till a further chapter. But I feel like it must have been one of the sisters, maybe. It's just hard to recognize them. So let's go back to the Court of Illumination one more time. We'll walk up to that area, see if anything's different. I mean, there's a chance that I just did stuff out of order because I killed the boss before going up there. Maybe that was supposed to help me with the boss or something. Otherwise, I guess I gotta look it up. Because there's no more bosses or anything for us to encounter, so it can't be like a huge secret. It can really only be like a small secret. The talisman is not here anymore. Oh no, it's down there now. It's not purple anymore. Maybe I messed something up by not coming here first. I also, the problem is like I don't know how to look it up very easily, right? Because like what am I supposed to type into Google? It's like it's not gonna give me the exact answer that I'm looking for, probably. Let's try it real quick. That's probably gonna be about the end of this episode. But let's open up Google and see what it wants to tell us about this situation. Come on. We're doing too many things at the same time. Okay, so Black Myth Wukong Chapter 4. I think this is probably going to be the last episode for today. I'm already like kind of far ahead on episodes. So that'll probably be it. Usually I do 2 or 3. Today is probably a 2-1. I kind of feel like just doing nothing for the rest of the day. Chapter 4. Purple seals. That seems like a reasonable thing to look up. One of these involves collecting the purple talismans you can find hanging from altars in the Webbed Hollow and the Temple of Yellow Flowers. Collecting them all will prompt cutscenes and meeting with a hidden boss. Here's everything you need to do to uncover. There are 4 purple talismans to find. You can pick up 3 of them throughout the Webbed Hollow, and the last one is collected from the Temple of Yellow Flowers. You'll find a detailed walkthrough. See, I feel like I missed the last one then. They're telling me where to find all these, but I already found all of these. Okay, the last one is where I thought it was. Final talisman can be found when you reach the end of the Temple of Yellow Flowers in the Court of Illumination. Take the path that leads to a set of stairs. This will lead you to a courtyard. You'll hear someone shout "run" as you approach. When you collect the final talisman, the altar will disappear and a boss called the Supreme Inspector will emerge. Fight for as long as you can and a cutscene will begin. Supreme Inspector will be taken away by the Crane Immortal who emerges and the fight will end here. When it's over, you can collect a Celestial Nonary pill from the box. So I just missed this fight? That's lame. So we would have run into him where I thought. And I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, there should have been a tower there, and he, like, maybe lands on the tower and smashes it or something. But he never, like, the tower was already gone before I got there, so I don't know if it glitched or something. But there doesn't seem to be any rewards for it. It seems to be completely optional because the boss just kind of leaves or gets taken away. It's got the purple mist around it, though. I can't, like, interact with it. I did have one time where I had a bug with the quest in chapter 3. And to fix it, I had to exit to title screen. So we'll try that really quick. If it doesn't fix it, then I guess that's all there is for chapter 4 right now. I don't know why it doesn't seem to have worked. Because as far as I can tell, it shouldn't be affected by me fighting the boss of the area. But I don't know. It's just one of those things, I guess. We'll give it one last try. Because it seemed like the game was just struggling to load it in or something. Because the first time we came up there, the talisman was just floating in midair. The second time we came there, there was the purple, like, stuff all around it, but the talisman was, like, on the floor, but standing up. So it seems like the game is just struggling to load it. And other than that, I guess we're just on to chapter 5 next time. Doesn't seem to be anything else for us to do in chapter 4. No reason to go back to chapter 3 yet until we find all the secret bosses in every chapter. So, all right. Last chance. I'll maybe give it a second to load. We'll give it the best possible chance to work. You can see that none of this stuff is loaded yet. Okay, there it is. All right. You switched it to... Oh, yeah. I don't have room on my SSD without... It doesn't look like it worked. Yeah, I don't have room on my SSD without uninstalling something. That's a shame. I mean, we had the vocal line come up, so we were obviously doing the right thing. It just didn't work. Maybe I'll look up that boss on my own time and see if there's anything weird about it that I can notice. But it doesn't seem important at all, so I'm not sure. Because, like, you can get the reward. The reward is apparently the celestial medicine behind him. But, anyways, I think that's gonna do it. I'm not thrilled that we couldn't do that last part, but I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. I either sequenced it wrong and now it won't let me do it. Try using that fire thing on it. The ring of fire. I don't see why I would do that. The only reason we had to use a ring of fire was in chapter 3 to warm that guy up, right? I mean, I'll give it a try, but I don't really think the Ring of Fire is related to this. Oh, maybe I should have used it right in the middle. Yeah, I think it's just something we're not going to be able to fix, probably, unfortunately. Does this... Hold on, does this count as... I wonder if that counts as earning stamina. Also, every time I come up here, like, the first time I came up here, the purple stuff wasn't there. And then I came back and the purple stuff was. It's almost like it's trying. Oh, I don't want to fight you guys, alright. No, it didn't do anything else. Circle didn't line up perfectly, but... I'm kind of curious if this counts as gaining focus for getting health back. Anyways, I guess I'll just look up the boss on my own time and see if there's anything I can notice about it. Or maybe something I could try differently. But it seems like it's just not going to work, unfortunately. Hopefully that doesn't affect something in the future. Like, maybe we have to fight him now to be able to fight him again later or something like that. I'm just not sure. But anyways, I think it's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Seems like we finished up Chapter 4. We'll be moving on to Chapter 5 next time. And I will see you next time.